Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play X-Men Legends. I'm Basilisk and I'm still your host, so let's get started. Let's chop these guys up really quick. I said chop! Chop chop! There we go. Deal with that. Alright, really quick, since I promised it for you, let's do Blob's bio before we move on to the rest of the game. Actually, hold on, really quick, in the last episode we fought Mystique, got Cyclops, rescued Allison, and killed Blob. Anyways, we didn't kill Blob, we beat Blob. We will see him later. Of course you know that. You've seen the intro. Which we have not seen that scene yet, where he's tossing people around. I just bumped my microphone. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's move on to the Blob's bio.
No power on Earth can move the Blob.
Alright, so Blob. Blob is big and fat and heavy and pretty much impossible to move, and that's actually pretty much the extent of his mutant power. Yeah. Kinda boring. Basically, his shtick is that once he gets settled into a place, moving him is almost impossible. They've managed to do it a few times that I'm aware of. Like I said, I haven't gotten a chance to read the comics, so very often. He's one of the ones I've seen the fewest, so again, I'm not sure how else they've managed to move him besides Storm, I think Juggernaut, and one time by Wolverine jumping on his back and covering his eyes and getting him to dump himself in a pond. Yeah, he's one of the ones I know the least about, but here's what I do know, besides his mutant power. He was born Frederick Dukes, somewhere in... it doesn't actually say, now that I think about it. Yeah, Frederick Dukes, or Fred, was first seen in the comics in a carnival, where he was an extra strong freak, kind of performer, I don't know. Initially, the X-Men decided to try and recruit him, but that didn't work out, and he wound up joining the Brotherhood of Mutants because he is a complete just arse. Yeah, nowadays he still hangs out with the Brotherhood of Mutants, and I honestly don't know what else. Oh, actually, he was one of the mutants who lost their powers in the M-Day, which was a carnival event. That made him really gross looking. I'm not going to post a picture of that, because that was just wrong. And there goes my brain. There we go. Yeah, but he did eventually get his powers back, and he got big and fat again. Let's see. His first appearance was in X-Men number 3, and in this game he's voiced by Mark Clasteren? Mark Clasteren, yeah, let's go with that. Alright, that's all I've got to say on the Blob, so let's get back to the game.
Oh, what's that? You want to dance with me? Oh, that feels good. Hey, guess what?
Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed that, so let's move on. I probably am going to do another bio in here. Oh. That's obnoxious. I forgot about that. We have to go this way. Across this Raven logo. This Raven software logo. Subtle. Yeah, this is a Brotherhood insurgent. Okay, then. They have mutant powers, and they actually use them. Over the edge? No? No over the edge? Now, we can't blow up these vents, and I just fucked up somebody's air conditioning. Sorry!
Okay, I'm on it.
Alright, here we have our first collectible. It is a comic book. It's Wolverine's comic book. I will, actually do I'm actually not sure how I'm going to handle those. Probably what I'll do is at the end of every episode, I will show a quick shot of what comics and sketchbooks we picked up at the end of the video. And yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. Up the stairs, Cyclops.
The game's over, X-Men.
Nice miss, buddy. Punch you. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just put at the end of every episode, I'll put any collectibles we got on like at the very end of it after I sign off. Not much else I can do there, because I don't want to keep cutting away to stuff. in the middle of the video. Let's level up Cyclops. Alright. Let's see here. Still can't get any of his good abilities. Yeah, this is why I don't use Cyclops much. A lot of his supplementary skills are just not that great. I don't want to put points in the optic beam. We'll just actually save his stat points. For, I kid you not, we're going to do this for the next 2 levels of his. That'll actually be handy, though. I really never... Okay, I'm going to give Wolverine that basic nanofiber armor. I can't believe I never did that. We're going to put that into focus. Alright, let's wander over here.
I will annihilate
Got some more Brotherhood thugs to deal with.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Because you really don't want to put too many points into his basic optic blast because it kind of sucks. At least until later in the game when you're trying to upgrade the... if you want to get the upgraded version of it. Let's see if I can remember which way to go. Whoa! You know what? Since I'm not at full health, I will just use that potion. Now, of course, as you might have noticed, we can't use Allison. Psyche. Go up the stairs! That was just wrong. Okay. I'll jump on you. Throw you into a barrel.
You are destined to lose, X-Men.
No, I'm not. You are. Okay, yeah.
Maybe you ought to stay down.
Let's see. I think we're good on pickups. Yes. Yeah, I think the last collectible's over here. Yeah, okay. I do have notes on where the collectibles are. So I will know where... so I do know where they all are. Like, I've been taking notes on my practice playthrough.
I will annihilate you.
Where are you coming from, Honky? Oh. How'd you... you could have waited till I get down there. Would have saved you a long trip. Allison, move! Okay. Fortunately, we don't have to do these escort quests very often. And even more fortunately, she can't die, so... at least not that I'm aware of. So, yeah, she's not a colossal pain in the arse. Where's that? Where? I thought we'd have got it by now. Yeah.
The game's over, X-Men.
No, it's closer to the plane. What am I thinking? Alright, yeah. I am going to do another bio towards the end of this because the game is about to introduce 7 new freaking playable characters. No, I'm sorry, 8. There's one I forgot. Okay, yeah. There's one character they're going to introduce that I'm not actually going to do a bio on right now, and that's Professor Xavier. I will do his later on for reasons that will become obvious when I get around to doing his. There's a Danger Room disc. That's our other pickup for this level. There aren't any sketchbooks in this stage, and there's only the... this guy's guarding a health potion and a pickup and a mana potion. We don't want to touch them. Or we don't want to get those. You know what I mean. Let's pop up here and grab that. Yeah. That's the Danger Room. I will actually be covering all the Danger Room videos or Danger Room challenges. But I'm not gonna cut away to them. I will do them in the X Mansion or later on. You'll see. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. Again! Holy jeez. Might as well grab that.
Right.
Yeah, we're good
Yes.
to go. Yeah, I'm actually spending a lot of time playing as Cyclops in this because this is one of the last times you'll actually see me use Cyclops outside of forced selection. But we don't have any of those for a long time. And maybe some Danger Room to give him some screen time. You know what I mean. You know. But yeah, like I said in the last episode, I'm just not going to use him much. Zap you! Punch you! Okay, yeah, we're almost wrapping up this level. And I'm not going to end right when I wrap this level off. I'm going to do Jean Grey's bio here at the end of the next bit. You'll see what I mean. Trust me. Okay, up we go. Yeah, so we gotta go over here, and there we are. I'm gonna make 100% sure I got all the collectibles. That is not them. There we go, there's my notes. Yes, we have all the collectibles. And let's move on. We're gonna have a cutscene. I will warn you, the characters' mouths don't move when they talk in this game. I don't know why. This was a fairly early PlayStation 2 and GameCube game, though. I'm gonna shut up for cutscenes now.
Why is all this happening to me?
Allison, it's okay.
Things were fine until last week. I got mad at my little brother and suddenly the ground started to shake. I knew it was my fault, but I didn't want to admit it.
Your powers are becoming active, which...
Things have only gotten worse. That lava in the street, I made it happen. I'm becoming a mutant.
There's nothing wrong with...
And that woman? She was gonna make me join something called the Brotherhood. She could come after me again. Anytime!
Allison, you couldn't be in safer hands. We're the X-Men.
Yeah, and you jackasses couldn't be asked to join me on the freaking mission. Xavier Institute for Higher Learning, you're actually going to see that a lot. Yeah, there's some pretty bad foreclipping, and you can definitely see this game's age with its character models when they're close up like that. Hey, Professor X. And yes, he is voiced by Patrick Stewart.
Professor Xavier, I'd like you to meet Allison Crestmere.
Hello, Allison. Welcome to the Institute. How are you?
A little confused, but I'm okay.
That's understandable. Perhaps Jean could take you on a tour of the mansion. Or would you prefer that I show you the true purpose of the Institute in the sub-basement?
I forgot to set my timer. Okay. Yeah. Let's ask him some questions really quick.
How was I brought here?
You were brought here for your own protection. The people who attacked you in New York City were members of the Brotherhood of Mutants. They can be extremely dangerous.
So they could come after me again?
Not in combat, the two we fought.
Perhaps. Which is why it would be best for you to stay at the mansion, at least until we determine exactly why the Brotherhood attempted to kidnap you.
Are you the leader of the X-Men?
I prefer to think of myself as their mentor. I leave team leadership to Cyclops or Storm.
But you brought them together, right?
Yes. I started with Cyclops and several others. As time passed, I found more mutants who were capable of handling the responsibilities of being an X-Man.
And no, I am not going to read the text because that would be silly.
Who's the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is an unruly collection of mutants who consider themselves above humanity. They operate outside the law and use their abilities to further their misguided desires.
Well, what do they want?
They've labeled themselves Homo Superior and believe they will inherit the Earth, but they are far from meek.
Okay, so that's actually an interesting point. In the comics, the actual scientific name for mutants is Homo mutatis, or mutatus, something like that. But everyone uses Homo Superior after Magneto coined it.
I'd like Jean to show me around.
It would be my pleasure. As you move from room to room, I'll give you a little information on the X-Men.
Once you're done with Jean's tour, come back here and I'll show you the sub-basement.
Lead the way, Allison.
Yeah, we are actually going to take these tours because they give us some neat little tidbits. What's this? Oh, yeah. Feel free to explore! Really quick, I'm going to pause the game. Not pause the game, yeah. Pause the game and give you Jean Grey's bio, so be right back. Okay, so episode 3 was originally episode 3 and 4, and I had split them up into two and I had split them up into two videos so that it would fit. So yeah, episode 4 will be coming up tomorrow. Sorry about that. See you all next time, folks.